Get the dog in there.
What is one of the most controversial plants talked about around the world? Marijuana is a cannabis plant that is one of the most psychoactive substances used and has been in the spotlight for years. According to the article from Landless, United Nations states around 3.8% or of the world's population, or 158.8 million people around the world use marijuana. Should this cannabis plant be legalized or banned? I would like to inform you of the pros and cons of legalizing marijuana. There are various advantages and disadvantages to legalizing this plant. Since this is such a controversial topic, the first thing to determine is what exactly is marijuana. Marijuana is believed to first be found near the Himalayas. Kevin Bonser has found that the first written account of cannabis cultivation is found in the Chinese records dating back to the 28th century BCE. There are several components in this plant, and it is thought that the component known as THC is responsible for the psychoactive effects. The THC stimulates the production of dopamine, which is what makes people feel good. There's two types of THC called sativa and indica. The difference of the two types is that in sativa makes you feel more energetic and is recommended to be used in the daytime, while indica causes you to feel more relaxed and is recommended to be used during the nighttime. The plant can be smoked, eaten, or vaporized. People use wraps, bongs, pipes, or more things to smoke this plant out of. There are many reasons that lead people to believe that legalizing weed would be beneficial. One major reason people believe that marijuana should be legalized is for medical purposes. This plant can be used as a natural drug that can help with anxiety, headaches, nausea, pain, insomnia, and reduce epileptic seizures. Also, researchers that have been done show that marijuana has the drug capability to cure serious diseases including cancer, AIDS, and neuropathologic pain. Researchers believe that since it is illegal in many places, they have had limited access to see what other diseases marijuana can cure. Another reason why is that it could help economically. According to Listland, in the first 6 months of 2014, Colorado alone has pulled in more than $25 million in pot-related tax revenue, and the state expects this to grow as well. Also, it could reduce government costs by eliminating the prosecution fees for marijuana crimes, and it would reduce the black market. Another way it could help our economy is that the industry could open up many jobs for people. Also, it is believed that marijuana is less or just as harmful as other drugs that are already legalized, like alcohol and cigarettes. People believe that this is not as harmful as a drug as those two. However, they do believe that they can be misused just like any other drug. While some people believe legalizing marijuana would be beneficial, there are various reasons why people believe that they should not be. One main concern people have is that marijuana could be used as a stepping stone drug, which would lead people to start doing harder drugs. Another reason why people believe that it should not be legalized is because it can cause mental illnesses like depression. It is also thought that it can bring out the disease of schizophrenia. Also, it is believed that weed can cause abnormal changes to teen brains and can affect negative impact on teen brains and adults because your brain is still developing until your early 20s. After reading this, you are now aware of some of the advantages and disadvantages to legalizing marijuana. There are various things to look at that can be beneficial and harmful. This will continue to be one of the most controversial topics around the world.